Hi everybody and welcome to Channel 999 News, Ms. Wyatt's Language Arts Class of 2005. Today we're interviewing Bud Caldwell from the book, Bud Not Buddy. And here's Buddy.
It's Bud, not Buddy.
Whatever. We're here today to talk about Bud's adventure at the Grand Calloway Station. The Grand Calloway Station is the place where Herman E. Calloway and his band live and practice. So Bud, here is a question from one of our viewers. Who is your favorite band member? The one you are most friendly with?
Well, that'd have to be Steady Eddie. He gave me his old saxophone as a present, and now I practice 2 hours each day to get as good as him. He thinks it'll take me 10 years to get as good as him, but I don't think it'll take me 3 months.
Well, how about that? Now here's another question. How did you feel when you found out that a rude, mean old brute was your grandfather?
Well, I actually thought he was my father, but when I found out he was my grandfather, I was a little shocked. I was also shocked that he was that mean and that old. I thought he was younger and not as mean. Nicer.
Well, how about that? To change the subject, Bud, there's another letter here that says, how did you get to the Grand Calloway Station?
Well, this really nice person named Lefty Lewis brought me to his daughter's house and took care of me for the night. The next day he brought me to the Grand Calloway Station. That's how I met the band and stuff.
Really? Well, Bud, here's a question for me. How do all the people in the Grand Calloway Station treat you?
Well, Deezer Malone treats me like I'm a little kid and always gets me what I want. The band treats me like I'm some sort of humor toy. They always make like little jokes about me and stuff. Herman E. Calloway, man, he's just mean. He tries to work me really hard, but he fails horribly. I think that soon enough, I'll be accepted into the band.
Oh. Well, Bud, here's another letter from a fan. It says, Bud, what does it look like at the Grand Calloway Station?
Well, in the middle of all the stuff and the instruments in the band, there's this huge stage, really big. And the rest of it, it's just like a regular house, I guess.
Well, how about that? Here's another question, this time coming from me. What are all the band members' names?
Well, I already told you my favorite band member's name, Steady Eddie. The other band members' names are Doodoo Bug, The Thug, Dirty Deed, and the only one who actually kept his name, besides Herman E. Calloway, Mr. Jimmy, and my grandfather, Herman E. Calloway. Also, Deezer Malone, the vocalist. They voted and decided that they wanted to give me a nickname. They named me Sleepy LeBone. Sleepy because I slept until 12:30 that afternoon, and LeBone because I was skinny to the bone.
I like that. Well, Bud, here's one final letter. How did the Grand Calloway Station get its name?
Well, Herman said that earlier when they performed at the Grand Calloway Station that so many different types of people were there at so many different times of the day that it reminded him of a train station. So after that, it kind of caught on. That's how it got its name.
Well, I guess that's about all we have time for tonight. Thank you very much, Belmont Ridge Middle School. This is Channel 999 News reporting. How about that? Well, Bud, here's another letter from a fan. It says, Bud, how do all the people at the Grand Calloway Station treat you?
That's the question you just asked me.
Oh, really? Well, let's move on to the next question. What does it look like at the Grand Calloway Station?
Well, it looks in the middle of the house. There's this big.
Yeah, okay.
Why did you hit the camera,
I didn't
bud?
Really, you're supposed to be sitting silently. Getting up and looking at the camera is not sitting silently. Standing up, going and looking at the camera. Sitting down silently. They're not the same. They're not. Look, what you're doing now is half of the correct procedure.
Okay. Dan, try to
You asked the same question.
not ask the same question twice.
That is still recording.
Oh shoot, it is.